Hey everyone, we are live here in downtown Fort Walton Beach. We're going to actually take you on a tour today. So my name is Whitney Lee. I own a local PR agency. I've actually lived in the area for almost 15 years. Funny enough, I started off as a visitor in this area. I vacationed here my whole life and ended up taking the leap and moving here from Mississippi in 2008. So I've been a local ever since then. I absolutely love it here, and you're gonna see why. So right now, while you're watching, I would love for anyone out there to hop in the comments below. Let us know where you're watching from. We always love to see where everybody's watching from. We get people from all over the US, sometimes all over the world. So hop in the comments below. Let us know where you're watching from. So today we're going to stop by some of our favorite spots and give you a quick rundown of downtown Fort Walton Beach. It is a fun, quirky, really cute and original downtown area. As you can see, it's busy out here. And it's a beautiful day here in Fort Walton Beach. So the first spot, we're actually starting off at one of my favorites. This is the Ratchet Hatchet. So it's a really fun place, totally family friendly. Come in multiple different lanes. You can actually bring your own drinks, which is pretty cool. But they also have stuff they serve inside. Also a really cool tip for you. There's a game in the back of Ratchet Hatchet. It's called Billiards. It's kind of like a mixture of beer pong and billiards mixed together. So you use pool sticks, but there's bumpers. It's really, really unique. So you have to come check it out. Tell them I sent you. But Ratchet Hatchet's a great option. Gosh, you do birthday parties here. People come on dates here. Families come out here. Or if it's a rainy day. We don't get a lot of rainy days, but if it's a rainy day, people love going to Ratchet Hatchet. It's locally owned. These guys are awesome. So if you're ever looking for some fun, Ratchet Hatchet's the spot. So let's head up and we're going to walk down a little bit. So we're right here on the corner of Miracle Strip Parkway and Perry Avenue. This is what we would call probably the heart of Fort Walton Beach. This is our little downtown area. It's definitely a good walking district. There's a lot to see and do down here. We've got some office spaces, but a lot of really cool locally owned businesses, and that's what we pride ourselves on, is that you will find stuff here that you won't find back home. You won't find it anywhere else, in fact. So we love having all the locally owned businesses here. Just makes our little town unique. So one of my spots to work out, Hot Yoga Om. It's really, really that hot. So I love hitting up hot yoga there. It's a great little spot. We got people doing a dog walk over here, over by Fockers. Gosh, today is so beautiful. Let's see the temp. Okay, so people ask, what is the weather like this time of year? So it's November 30th today, and it is 71 degrees, and it is heaven. This feels amazing. There's a good breeze, but it's definitely not hot. It's definitely not cold. You could totally hang out on the beach right now. We're hopping along. Across the street, we've got Burrito del Sol and their cantina. If you ever want to grab a margarita or a delicious burrito, that's owned by some local brothers. So this is actually also Highway 98. A lot of people, this is probably one of the roads you may come into town on. For a second there. This is probably the road you may come in on if you're coming from Pensacola's that way, Destin is that way. So, and Okaloosa Island is just right over that bridge where we were. Got KC Sandbar over here. Oh, this is pretty cool. Check this out. This beautiful drain artwork. There was actually a competition with a lot of local artists, and they were painting all the drains. We love supporting our local artists here. We actually have a really great network of a lot of local artists, so it's really fun, and you'll see it more as we keep walking. So we got our library right across the way. Got our skate shop. So downtown's a really good mixture of like things to eat and drink, things to do, lots of shopping. Oh. Got a women's store. Okay, so here's a really cool spot that we need to check out. So this is the Cowhead. So if you love a burger, this is the spot. They're actually open for breakfast too. They've got indoor and outdoor seating. Love going to the Cowhead. They make really unique burgers. You can customize it. Also, the milkshakes are really amazing. So the Cowhead is one of my favorite burgers in town. Really cool spot. So if you're ever downtown, 100% recommend the Cowhead. Oh, here we go. One more we need to definitely, maybe we can walk into the little nook here. So this is Artisano Boutique. This is a locally owned boutique. It's a great spot. Actually, this time of year, perfect. It's Christmas, and if you're looking for a gift for someone, you're gonna find all different kinds of things in here. Lots of handmade goods from big brands, but you're also gonna find like really unique local artists that have created stuff. You'll find jewelry, you're gonna find candles, gosh, you're gonna find little knickknacks. Like there's so much cool stuff. Art, you can see this beautiful piece of glass art right here. So I love going at Artisano to support the local artists, and also it's just really fun, cute, fun gifts for your friends. So let's keep going. This is our downtown cinema. It's called Suds and Cinema. It is a very vintage, it was originally the Tringus Theater from 1940. And when you go inside, you'll understand. They actually serve you food. So they do like pizza and fun stuff like that, beer and all that, while you watch the movie. And this Sunday, they are doing a special showing of Elf. So if Elf is one of your favorite holiday movies, definitely check it out this Sunday. I think it's for a local charity. So check out Suds and Cinema. That's a really cool experience that you won't find anywhere else. So we're gonna press the button and wait for the crosswalk. So we love downtown Fort Walton because, you know, we've got events. We do a lot. Actually, at the landing is right here behind us. So to give you some context, this is Highway 98, Miracle Strip Parkway, same thing. Behind this, there's another road, and the landing is a beautiful park that goes all along the intercoastal. So they've got a stage back there. We do, gosh, in the summertime, they show movies, they do concerts. They actually recently just have a pad for all new food trucks. So they're gonna have food trucks out there daily for lunch if you ever wanna stop by. There's actually a parking lot right here beside us where you can park and easily access the landing. So the landing is a great spot. It's like the heart of Fort Walton. That's where all the big events are. Still waiting on our crosswalk. But we do really cool stuff down there. Gosh, there's been beer festivals, there's been wine festivals, they do a lot of charity events, they do pet-friendly events. And I know they do Friday night walkabouts down here where you'll start at the landing and you'll hop around to all the different shops. So definitely stuff for you to stay connected with us on social media. Through Visit Destin-Fort Walton Beach, and you'll always hear about the fun stuff going on around downtown, and not only in Fort Walton, but also in Destin as well. So from where we are right now, Destin is just about 10 minutes away. So when you head this way, that's east. You'll head east, you'll go over Okaloosa Island, and then you'll cross over the Destin Bridge, and Destin is probably just about 10 minutes away from here. And if you've ever been to Destin, you know it's been growing. It's amazing. We've got lots of fun shopping. Gosh, the Harbor District has blown up. There's so much cool stuff to do down on the harbor now. So this whole area, even when it's not summertime, Even when it's not summertime, there's always something to do. All right, here we go. So we're not going to get to see it today, but over to our left, there's actually the Indian Temple Mound Museum. I am actually a part Native American myself, so it's pretty cool. There's over 12,000 years of history there. They've got amazing, over 1,000 artifacts for you to look at. It's a really cool experience. If you're into history or anything like that, they've got a great museum over there, so mark that on your list as well. All right, here we go. We've also got a few food trucks over here that the locals love to access. You've got coffee, you've got acai bowls, there's some great food. So you'll see on beautiful days that is a busy spot during breakfast and lunch. Got our local library right here. Okay, we're headed up to one of my favorites. Here we go. We'll stop in front of the sign right here on the road front. You cannot miss it. This is Parlor Donuts, okay? So if you are a sweets lover or a breakfast person, here you go. So they make some really unique, fun, crazy, amazing donuts. They also have amazing coffee. I'm a coffee girl. So this is a great local spot to stop. They actually have this location and they started multiple others. So now there's one in Miramar Beach as well. It's really cool to see how much they have grown, and the locals love Parlor Donuts. So check them out on social media because they're always posting like really cool pictures of these fun, unique donuts that they do. It's really, really a cool spot. So next time we'll have to come and do a morning segment here and let me try all the donuts, right? All right, so keep your comments coming below. If you've actually ever visited any of these spots, I would love to hear which ones are your favorite, or in general, maybe one we didn't talk about today. Like, what's your favorite spot in downtown Fort Walton Beach? There's so many cool little hidden gems in here. Next time we'll have to take you on the back side of Fort Walton because there's a whole other row of cute, unique things back on the back side. You get to see the landing. It's such a fun and unique little area. So hop in the comments below. Let us know your favorite spot in Fort Walton Beach. And actually, I'd love to know, where should our next video be? Do you want to do Okaloosa Island? Do you want to do the beach? Do you want to come back downtown and let me try all the donuts? I want to hear in the comments. I want to try the donuts, so I keep mentioning that naturally. So I want to hear in the comments below where you're tuning in from, what our next video should be. So I hope you had an amazing time following me along. Again, my name is Whitney Lee. I love giving these ideas because the number one thing when I see guests, people are honking at us. When I see guests or I interact with people around town that I know are visiting, they always want to know, what do the locals love? Because they know, we live here, right? We know our favorite things to do, our favorite things to eat. So I love giving recommendations. So this is a fun and easy job for me. So I hope my local recommendations and thoughts have been valuable to you. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you on the next video. Signing out from downtown Fort Walton Beach.